Hey everybody, Ryan FMTG here today, and today we're doing round 1 of GP the Force Seekers, or TFS. So this GP kind of snuck up on me for some reason. I know that it was announced a while ago, the dates and everything, but it just kind of snuck up on me. I haven't done round 1, I haven't really practiced that much. So I was like, I'm not really sure what's going to be good or bad, but I was like, you know what? Akuma's the newest hero, there's a lot of Ascend mechanics in this set, so let's try a brew almost a Ascend 101 and see how we can do. So let's talk about the deck and jump into the GP. So this whole thing is a lot of Ascend fodder and then Ascend payoffs. Our Ascend fodder is, I really like this one. This is basically just the old zombie. However, it's a 2/5, so that means it can take a hit or two, so that leaves it on the board a little bit longer, so you then can ascend over it, and then when it dies, you gain +1 MP, which is really nice. Some more ascend fodder is Alfred, 3 MP for 1/7, death, destroy a random enemy unit with MP costs 3 or less. 3 or less is pretty narrow because it's basically just 3. However, a 1/7, kind of like what I just talked about before, is this can take a couple hits and then you can ascend over it. And if you get to kill something, that makes this card awesome. If you don't, kind of feels bad, but not terrible. We're playing 2 Bandersnatch. I think this unit is good, but a little situational. That's why we're playing 2 up, because it's 4 MP. That's a little bit higher than the 3 MP. Still not terrible. It's a 1/6 body. Revenge gets +1/+2, so that's actually really, really nice, because Revenge will just be 2 MP. And it says when it dies, destroy the unit in front if it has 4 HP or less. This is very narrow, because it's 4 HP, not 4 MP, as well as it has to be the unit in front. So narrow, but it's a 2 of, we'll see. We're playing 2 of Seth. Now again, I'm kind of high on Seth right now, but mostly just because Seth just hit Street Fighter V, so I've been seeing him, him/her in Street Fighter V. So we're playing with Seth, which is 4 MP for 2/7. When played, if friendly units have had the Ascend status 3 or more times this battle, destroy a random enemy unit with an MP cost 4 or less. That is awesome. 4 or less a lot of the times will hit something. However, you need to make sure that you have 3 or more Ascend status before playing Seth. Seth does not need Ascend over anything, so that's pretty good. But it's pretty situational, so 2 of, maybe the next iteration will have 0 or more. We'll see. But that's the Ascend fodder, or the kind of the Ascend payoff. I guess Seth is the Ascend payoff. Our Ascend cards is Gate, 3 MP, just really nice. Yes, you have to sacrifice 2 life, that's not too big. But base level 2/7, good. +1/+2, great. So either way, this is a pretty good card. I like it. It's nice that it's 3 MP for this nice of a body. We are playing Vega. Just the flight, 4 MP for 1/7 with flight isn't that great. The 1/7 leaves a little to desire. That is a lot of HP, but the attack is very low. But if you ascend, it gets +2 attack, so that is a heavy hitter in the air. A 3/7 is going to be hard for the opponent to deal with, so that's why it's a 3-0. I kind of feel like this is our best way to get some damage in. Then we are playing 3 Ashford because we see this card all around. This is great. If you ascend this, you destroy MP cost 5 or less enemy unit. Yes, you have to sacrifice 3 life. That's fine. And being a 3/8 is pretty good. A lot of these stats are pretty darn good, with then upside if you're sending it, which feels nice. Then to round out our units, we are playing M. Bison. I go back and forth. I do like M. Bison. The Ascend of +1/+3 just makes this a heavy hitter. The pierce damage is very good, but it is that Ascend cost of, you really kind of like Seth that needs to be 3 or higher. You want this to be a little bit higher. Yes, if it's 1, you're still getting the bonus of the +1/+3, so it's never terrible, but we just have 2 of because it is a 6 drop and 6 is a little bit high, but I think M. Bison is pretty good overall. Then we are playing Vile. I think Vile is cool. It's a legendary that I have, so I'm like, I might as well play it. 3 MP is very, very low, right? That's not that heavy of a cost by any means. It's a 0/3, but for every time you ascend throughout the game, it gets +1/+1. So just imagine, we kind of want to get to 3 for Seth, right? So if we've done 3, this will be a 3 MP for a 3/6. That's actually pretty good. Then our removal suite is 2 Murderous Spikes, 2 Fate, 2 Betrayal, as well as Cruel Game. All these are pretty efficient, and I kind of like having you know, lower MP cost ones and higher MP cost one, and then Cruel Game is just pretty great. Oh, and then of course we're playing Akuma because of course we have to. It's the namesake card of this deck, as well as it's just a heavy hitter. So this list looks a little weird to me just because it seems basic, right? And some of the things are big question marks of like, how good is Bandersnatch? How good is Seth? We do have a lot of Ascend units, but how good is it? Or do we want to kind of switch around? So let's use this video as the base, see how good we do, and then maybe in round 2 and round 3, maybe we iterate this, or if it doesn't do that good, maybe we scrap it for Morgan or Ryu or something. But let's jump into the games and see how we can do. Starting off against Ryu, another deck I thought, or well, not another, a deck I thought we could keep this. Because this is just some good, oh, okay, green, red Ryu, Christmas colors, let's go. I kind of want to play this. Like, maybe, I don't know, if this actually, like, works, that's going to feel real good. Maybe it doesn't, and that's fine. Yeah, okay, no. They had enough action going on. We could do this. We could also just, like, kill this. I think I care about the 3/7 over a 2/6. Especially when the 3/7 is just going to like run into this a couple times, that feels fine. Kind of want to jam this, because this I would rather sacrifice to something. Sure. That's fine. So we only ascended once, so Seth is feeling pretty mediocre right now, and unfortunately we drew both of them. Sure. These are all things that are going to not be good for us. Drop this. Okay, that's feeling good. We're at 29, they're at 23. Feels nice. What is nice about Raging Demon is that is one in and of itself, so that feels really good because now we're at 2. Unfortunately, I don't necessarily want to like sacrifice. We could. No, we'll let this hit again. Because, like, we're just winning that race, so now the next thing that they play, we could just do this. So we could kill something with this, or just Seth. That. Oh, maybe we want to Seth there, actually. Yeah. It's fine, I guess. I think we lost just a little value. So this trade is good. Seth could just kill it, but I think this is fine. I would rather go like this. We could have waited for the Ashford to hit for 3, but I was very afraid that they would drop something there, the Ashford would just die, and with Ascend you need the unit, right, to sacrifice. So that's why I left it there. So as soon as we can just play this. Well, no, not anymore. That's just dead. So this is 5. We're going to jam this 5-8. Look at Vile go. Okay, that felt strong. Hopefully we can keep the ball rolling with some wins. Akuma mirror match. Let's go. I don't like this hand that much. Let's swap. Technically there could be worse hands, but that just felt a little... I want more creatures. Okay, having Vile in our opener is what I would consider is worse when you mulligan, but, you know, we did this to ourselves. Let's take one hit and then let's do Vega here. let's just gem this, because they can just hit against each other for a while. What's nice is we don't want to play anything 3 MP. Yeah, that's pretty good. I almost kind of want to betrayal that, but that's so weak where we could just play this, right? So then, like, this should be fine. Oh, wow. Okay. That's where I should have waited just a little bit, so then we would at least get 1 knock-in, save a point of life. I think we... Let's just gem this here. Because this I'm okay with trading here. We can always use our hero art. Okay, no we cannot. How many times have we ascended? Just once? Yeah, unfortunately I have to betray. I don't like these trades. It feels bad, man. That's a card that we're not playing, which maybe we should, especially it is so efficient. So it's nice that we have this, because if they play 2 units, we can put Ashford out and Raging Demon it. Let's just do that. We definitely want to kill that. That high max is a heavy hitter, which now that feels pretty darn good. Touché. We just need to betrayal this. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're just at 2. We have quite a few ascend cards in hand, but like no way to really ascend them, and we're also quite a bit off of our AP gauge. Well, that's kind of nice. I was going to do murder spikes on this, but now we get to do a free murder spikes. It does stink that this was going to be our send fodder. That's why I threw it out there. But it's kind of nice that it took a removal spell, so not the worst. We could just like play this and ascend on it, or play this and ascend on it, and then we have our 3. Let's just put this here. Sure. Let's do this and this. Yes, they can play another unit and just do the exact same, but maybe we get a hit in, and 1 hit is very big. Because that's for 8 damage, they're at 12, that would be humongous. Sure. Let's just kind of flood the board a little bit. And now we can do this, kill that. That feels good. Now we have a 3/7. Let's do that. So now they have nothing to ascend on, but they do have their Raging Demon. Seth is doing work. I think we just play our own Seth. It's nice that we get 3 in. That's a big hit when they were at 12, now at 9. Sure. Interesting. Oh, because they can't, obviously, ascend. I was like, why wouldn't they go for the 3/7? Read the card, I got there. Let's do that. Let's just kill it right. Oh, yeah. Man, I played this a little bit loose of like, oh, let's just kill that. Oh, wait, that kills our 3/7. That doesn't feel great. Loose. I'll say that. Meaning bad right now, but shh. Don't tell anyone. I'm okay with this. Because we can just drop that, kill that. God, I just want to do this, to be honest. I don't know, because they could just drop something there, or this just could kill. Sure. They are getting low. They're at 4, we're at 15. There's still 51 seconds left. There's still quite a bit. Let's kill this. Let's kill it, have it deal 1. They're at 3 then. That feels pretty fine. Like, yeah, we could just drop Bison, but I don't mind, like, yo, this is lethal. We don't need a bigger hitter. Let's just flip the board. Okay. Wow, I played that very loose, but we got lucky. Won't lie. Another mirror match. Hopefully we're not as loose, aka bad, as we were the last time. But hopefully we can win again. This is not a great hand. Like, we could just drop out, like, a gate there, right? Just a 2-7 is not the worst. I definitely want to keep Ashford in hand, and then an 0-3 we're not playing. Tilt. Let's just play this. It will trade. You know what? Let's go for that. We're using a very heavy removal spell on a somewhat weak creature, but it was a 2-for-1, so that does feel pretty darn good. I don't want to play... Let's do that. Let's kill that. That feels great. Now we have 1. Let's just drop this. Let's do gate as soon as possible. Ooh, that felt great. That felt great because we got the gate down before they could do the Ashford, so that was a big, big one. It's just 2, so let's just drop this. We should have waited and put her in this lane to just trade with that, but we have another one. Yeah, let's just drop this here. We now, because we're only at 2, so that's not doing anything. We now can Bandersnatch here. So if this dies, it will trade with that. And then we're still only at 2. Let's just do this. Okay, that was a great draw. Tilt, that was the only thing we can't kill. Let's see. This is a fine trade up here. Let's kill the Seth. Just to alleviate some pressure here. So that maybe we could, like, Ashford or something. Okay. So now this is not the worst because we can play this and Raging Demon on it. That was poor on my part. I got scared that I couldn't do it fast enough. And I'm not sure if I could have, because if we just like dropped that without Raging Demon, that would have felt real bad, but I think that's the game. I think I just threw that there. Unfortunately, we just need to play this. Yeah. Okay, we're not dead. Oh no! No! And because we can't use this because it has the Sun status, and I don't think we have enough to do anything. Yeah. Playing a little sloppy. I'm not sure why right now. Doesn't feel the best, but we lost. Nergigante Spike Launch. Interesting. We can keep this. I like all of our low drops. Bison's feeling a little not great. 6 MP is a lot. But like it's good. It's a heavy hitter for sure, right? Sure. I think we let this just take a hit, then we just drop. Let's just use our free murderous spikes. Just do that. I guess it didn't matter that we had it take a hit or anything, since we were just going to do that anyways. So we only have one. Well, I guess that's better. I was going to slam. Let's see, how much have they lost? They've lost 10. I kind of don't want to play anything. See if they have to do that or they take 8. Okay, now we can play stuff. Because like they have that on deck, but I guess maybe we just like throw. Yeah, oh man, that's fine. We'll just throw this here. Okay. Let's do this and this. We could have done Bison, but I kind of wanted to leave up other things a little bit sooner, rather than like spending most all of our MP just on that. I guess we don't really have anything else to do, right? We don't want a Seth. We don't really want Ashford here. We don't really want to do that. Ooh, 7-5, eh? Let's just do this. I want this to get in for the final 3. If not, okay, it's dead. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just drop this here. Sure. Because I'm like wasting it just on that feels fine for me. Where now we probably just play a Seth, unfortunately. Okay, that was very quick timing on their part. That was very good. Maybe I played it just like a split second too soon, but they definitely did good there. So I wonder if we just do this. It's a nice 2-for-1. Oh, they're dead. Whoops. I shouldn't have done anything because they can... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because they're at 3. They made a mistake there because they're losing 3. Okay. A win is a win. I'll take it, I guess. This is for all the marbles to see if we can go 4-1. I want to swap this. I don't want Vile in my opener. Because if we go 4-1, we go to Group A. You know, of course we can, like, try again. But it would be nice just to jump that so I'm not forced to trying again. Let's see what they do here. Let's just kill that fast. So this kills a 3, this would kill that, so that's going to be pretty nice. Let's take our 2-for-1. Well, I guess that was 2 cards, but still, that's very good. This trade is not going to be great for us, because that's a 7. That's hard for us to deal with, and we've only done twice, but we can just do this. Where at least, like, this trade will be fine. Ooh, that was bad.
Where do you think you're going?
Okay, so we could do this and then this. That, whew, that was, without that, we were probably just dead. Like, those were 2 heavy hitters that we just killed. We needed to deal with both of them. Ashford plus Raging Demon, match made in heaven. I think we kind of just wait to see what they play, because that we could just like Seth here. Oh. That's not particularly great. I'm not quite sure why I played that up there. We definitely shouldn't have. Let's just play this here. We lose 3 life, or sorry, 2 life, but this is like fine. Tilt. Not sure why I played that up there. That was silly. We just have to play this here. Now they can Shadow Blade. Sure, we can play Seth. Like, this is going to get big fast. Well, it already is big. But it is a 3, so the other Seth kills it. But unfortunately, we might... Okay. That's good, that's good. We could just do that. Right, where, like, this still is, like, food for other fodder. Let's do this real quick. We could wait to see if they pump it up, but I'm not really sure if they're playing pump spells. And I kind of just, you know, they spent quite a bit of MP right there, so I kind of just want to try to finish this game out as fast as possible, because now this is lethal. That's fine. We could have hovered over with that, but I think I'm pretty okay with that trade. It's 5, we can't do that. That life gain is pretty good. Let's just do this. Like, I don't really feel like losing 2 life right here for just, like, nothing, quote unquote. Oh, no! I wanted to get there before. Okay, we got there. Whew, that was close. That was very close. Overall, we went 4-1 with the deck. It performed a little bit better than I thought it would be. Like, it looks like a just base level Ascend Akuma 101, but keep in mind, you know, this is just the basic cards plus the Force Seeker, so a lot of decks are kind of bare bones the base decks, and I liked it. It's very grindy. It seemed to have game against a lot of other decks, and no other deck seemed super powerful. Also, I will say again, I was not playing those games that great. I'm not sure where my mind is, where maybe it's because I haven't really played Akuma for a couple weeks now, where maybe I needed to practice with this deck a little bit more rather than just jumping into games, or if my mind's just a little all over the place right now. But definitely made some mistakes, definitely just weird things that usually I don't make, and I know I make mistakes quite a bit, of course, like everyone does, but this I felt was just like a little less than optimal, to say the least. But overall, I'll still post these games because we went 4-1, which is great because now I don't need to play another GP until round 2, where sometimes in round 2, if you're round 2 group A, that's sometimes where I'll play more because the rewards are pretty darn good. So I'll kind of use all my GP tickets in round 2, not necessarily round 1, because round 2 has so many better things. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you for round 2.